Hello, thank you for stopping by J2 Comics and Cards. Check out another video. Today's video, we're going to talk about sports cards and the different levels, the brands and the quality of the sports cards. And so I'm going to create some other videos where we jump into all the different levels, but today I want to focus on some of the high-end premier and ultra premier cards that are out there. Panini, one of the major producers of these cards, they have different tiers of sports cards for every hobby, every person in the hobby. And that's the great thing about the hobby is you can find cards that's affordable at different price points. And so today I want to talk about some of the cards on the higher end. But before I do that, I want to start with one of the more, it's a popular brand, it's a more affordable brand, it's a go-to for pretty much everybody in the hobby, and that would be Donruss. So you'll notice the Panini logo here in yellow. And then this is the Donruss football. All right, so as I mentioned, for those that may be new to the channel, football and soccer are the primary, they're my primary sports that I do the most collecting of, followed by, baseball, basketball. I do enjoy hockey, but I don't get too involved with those particular sports in reference to the cards. I pretty much buy the players that I like. But for this video, we're talking about brands, and we're talking about some of the Panini brands. And so Donruss is one of those brands where it's, again, it's affordable. Anybody can start, great place to start into the hobby. You can buy these as single packs from, online, or Target, Walmart, Costco even has them. Or you can even buy the boxes, right? So these are known as blaster boxes, right? So you can do that, or you can also go on like digital, like eBay, whatnot, and find people selling packs as well as cards. And so Donruss is one of the lower end cards, more affordable cards. And then some of those other cards, Prizm, there's Optic brand, there's Select, there's a number of different ones that are in that price point that are, there for everybody to be able to grab hold of cards and start the hobby. So the cards that I'm going to talk about now, what I want to focus on today for this video is some of the higher end cards. And so I'm going to start with one of the top ultra premier cards is Flawless. So this is a Panini Flawless. This particular card is in the PC, my personal collection. And this card is a 2017 Panini Flawless Spud Web Premier Ink. And this is a Mint 9. And so this is an auto card, Mint 9 Flawless. Flawless is top of the line when it comes to luxury cards. So luxury cards would be anything like Flawless, National Treasures, followed by let's see, Flawless, National Treasures, Immaculate, and then you have like your Gold Standard and your Origins. And so I'm going to talk about some of those as well, right? So I showed you Flawless, right? So that's a Spud Web auto card. And then for a Gold Standard, that's what a Gold Standard card looks like. All right, you can see the thickness is a one touch case, and this is Gold Standard. That's their emblem there. And then on the back of the card at the very top, you can see the Panini logo. Right now, you might want to know, like, okay, so what makes these cards high level, premium, or ultra premium cards? Number one, it's the price point. So these cards they range just to buy a box of these cards, they range anywhere from $300, $400. You might be able to find them for $200. That would be on the cheaper end, but they're expensive to get into. And generally, when you're pulling the cards from this pack, they're either low end, their serial numbers are, like maybe there's 1 in 50, or there might be 50 of those, only of those cards. There only maybe 25 of those cards. So for example, the the Spud Webb card, it's only 25 of these cards exist. You can see the number right here on the bottom of the Spud Webb. All right, so there's 25 of these cards, and this is number 9, right? So that means only 25 of these were actually made, and I'm holding number 9 of the 25. And so for anyone that was a a Spud Webb fan, this would be a card that you could resell. You could put it in your PC, and those premier cards, those high-end cards, are they're gonna gain value a lot faster than some of your lower end cards. And so if you're looking to collect for your PC, right? So if it's a team or player that you want to put in your PC, maybe consider getting yourself some high-end cards, right? Balance out your collection with some medium, low, medium, and high-end cards to add some volume to your collection. So again, this was your flawless. This was your golden standard, right? Your gold standard. And then another card, another brand that's in the Panini family is Origins. So Origins is a higher end card, but it's a lower level than your flawless and your national treasures. So the two at the very top are your national treasures, your flawless, followed by your immaculate, Origins, and gold standard, right? So those, any of those sets will be nice to have in your collection. Now this next card is the Origins. All right, this is Michael Penix Jr. from the Atlanta Falcons. You can see the serial number here written on the side, right? So there's 99 of these particular cards, and this is number 19 out of 99. 19 out of 99. And what makes these cards so high end is the printing is different. They're using gold foil, silver foil. The quality of the printing is top notch. Even the paper quality is top notch. You can definitely, if you put this card next to another one of the lower end cards, you could definitely see the quality, right? So this is Origins serial number, and I'm gonna show you two other Origins, right? So we have Saquon Barkley Origins, right? And A.J. Brown, both Philadelphia Eagles Origins, all right? So these particular cards, these would be known as Origins base card, Origins base card. So a base card is your standard card that comes in every pack. There could be several hundred, several thousand of these cards. They're not numbered, right? So a base card is generally not numbered. It's just a standard card that comes in every pack. If it says serial, if it had a serial number on it, like the Michael Penix Jr., if it has a serial number, then that would make it more rare, all right, more sought after. A lot of times with these cards, and this is actually a rookie card, so this would do well as a resale card, but then it would also do well depending on the quality. If this was sent in for grading, this would be a good candidate to have it graded. All right. Now, one of my favorite cards, one of my favorite brands of Panini is by far National Treasure. If I had to choose which cards I would like to go after first, I probably would go for National Treasure first, followed by Origins. I do like Origins, followed by Flawless, and then Gold Standard. I do have a few of the Immaculate ones. They're really nice, but National Treasures, just something about the quality of the National Treasure cards that I really like. Now, this card I just got back in. This is a 2024 Donruss Elite Zay Flowers. Right now, remember I said Donruss Elite, so this is Donruss Elite, still by Panini. And this is came back to Gem Mint 10, and the auto is a Gem Mint 10, right? So this particular card here is out of one of the Dodgers packs, but this particular card is a specialty card because of the auto and the quality of the printing. So I'm going to move it around so you can see the light as it reflects off of the image in the background. So the quality of the printing on this card is a lot higher than one of your standard base cards, right? So that's why I like this card and that brand. Now, as I mentioned, premium brand, high level, National Treasure, hands down. If I could get my hands on National Treasures, whenever I get them, that's the brand that I go to. And generally with these cards, I look for them in different places where I can buy the cards that I want. Now, I don't spend, you might actually, am I spending $300 or $400 to buy a box of cards? Well, one, my wife wouldn't allow me to do that. And then two, I would rather go for the players that interest me the most, right? So I'm not interested in buying the whole box. I'm more so interested in getting the specific players that I'm looking for to add to my PC or add value to my resale. So this card I'm sharing now is a 2022 National Treasure Lamar Jackson. That's my boy, if you didn't know. Lamar Jackson is that's my dude. Huge Lamar Jackson fan. This is a Mint 9 National Treasure, and this is a patch card. So you can see the patch at the bottom with Lamar Jackson's image on the top, and as I move it around, you can see the rainbow reflection of the ink. Now, as I mentioned, what makes these cards, I'm going to hold it to, it's probably hard for you to see the thickness, but this is a pretty thick card. What makes this card premium is the quality of the printing, because it's gold and silver foil, as well as some of the impressive die cut work, the quality of the paper. This is not cheap paper. This is like high-end. This is considered a high-end card because of the printing, as well as the patch. This is not just any type of patch. The patch inside is considered a full color patch, right? It's 4 colors, and I'm gonna hold it up because you can see the white, there's some black thread there, gold thread, and then there's the purple. So these are all the colors in the uniform for the Ravens. So this card is fire. This is a hot card. Now, this is a serial number card. This is a serial number card. Although it came back as a Gem Mint 9, the serial number on the card, there were only 25. There were only 25 of these made. 25 of these cards made by National Treasure. I'll hold it on the back so you can see. Right? There were only 25 of these made, and I'm holding number 20. Right? So out of 25, I'm holding number 20. So that's pretty impressive. So I wanted to just kind of show you some of the cards. Again, Flawless, right? Flawless and National Treasure are your high-end premier, ultra premier cards. If you're starting a collection, if you go on eBay or you go to a card show, look for those 2 brands if you're looking to add quality and value to your collection. Those are 2 great places to start. If you're not able to find those, remember, you look for Origins, another great brand, or Gold Standard, or Immaculate. Any of those brands are going to be great. Now, I hope that this video has been helpful to someone, for someone who is starting in the hobby, or you're not too sure again where to start. Check out some of those brands on eBay, or at your local card shop, or the card show that might be coming up. See what you can find. If it's in your price point, maybe consider picking something up and adding it to your collection. So please like this video if you thought it was helpful. Leave some comments down in the comment section. Would love to hear if you have any of these brands, and if what's been your experiences. If one of the brands is one of your favorites, let me know what your favorites are. And then if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. We would appreciate it if you like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Peace.